that down a little bit. We're gonna reprime this one more time after I do some seam sealer, but it's looking real good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scrub this whole thing with a, where is it? This gray Scotch-Brite. Grab this for paint. Well, prep for another round of primer. So it's gonna be pinholes. Maybe smooth this out a little bit more Mondo, and then we'll be ready to go. Alright, so here's where I'm at. Bay is all primed, sanded, primed again, and it's ready for paint, in my opinion. It could be better, but you know what? This is as good as it's gonna get. Fender wells are undercoated. I figured I'd do this now so I don't get overspray on everything. Like I got primer there, but I'll touch that up. This side's also completed, all undercoated and everything. Patch panels all seam sealed all around. Yeah, don't judge my seam sealer job, but Bay is primed and it's ready for paint. Here's what we got. Where is it? So this is our first coat, number 1. So this should give us like a rose gold color. I got my gun all cleaned up. I got all the filters in my respirator, suited up, get some gloves on, and we're ready to shoot this.
Send you the pics I just took.
Alright, paint has been secured. Now we got another 24 minutes to get back home. A little bit of traffic, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want. Some more errands running. About to head over to the JP Fabrication, what do you even want to call it, the headquarters, pick up some clear coat, then we'll be good to go. Got some filters, got some sticks, steering. What else do I need? Maybe some cups. Let's grab some cups. Should be everything. And finally back after running around for a couple hours. Got my paint, got my clear coat. We'll let this warm up a little bit. There's the rest is filled. So this coat went down pretty well. It's dry already. I'm just gonna lightly scuff it a little bit and then we'll give it the next coat. So boom, first coat of clear has been laid down. Next up is probably 2 to 3 more layers of clear, and then this will be done. But I'm in love right now. I can't wait to see this in the sun. Alright, final coat of clear has been applied. Paint job is completed. This thing looks hot. Oh, god damn. Talk to me nice. Go talk to me. Clutch. Alright, so here's where I'm at. What is it? It's Monday. It's like day 79, like the 10th day of this project, whatever. Bay has been painted. Threw on a big prefabrication little windshield banding, because why not? Got my dashboard painted, so I'm ready to throw that back in. Yesterday I decided to do this. Don't ask me why, but I did it. And it looks pretty cool on here, so that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But the goal for this video is to start reassembling this engine bay. So where is it? I've got the brake boost over here. Need to clean this up, get rid of some of this rust, and probably just like spray paint it. You know, it's a little rusty, crusty. Clean that up. Had the gotta clean this up. The wiper motor. Throw that in over there, get like the throttle cable and stuff, and then I could work on pressure washing the subframe. This thing is greasy. Pressure wash that. Maybe, yeah, just pressure wash all of that, get all that grease off, and then I can throw that back in. I also got the headlights over here, so I'm gonna try to restore these. Just give them a little wet sand polish, paint around them, make them look good again. Just rock them for now, then I'll get new ones. They're cheap enough on eBay, but just to get this car on the road, clean those up for now. What else we got? Yep, this is the interior pieces right now. Here's the trunk, just full of shit. Taillight, I gotta swap this up at some point. Alright, subframe and brake booster have been power washed and degreased, and it's actually clean now. I might hit it with some spray paint in the rusty spots. Brake booster's also been cleaned. This definitely needs some spray paint. Up next is whatever. Got my Willwoods. These are really greasy. Clean those up. This front, I don't know what to call this, subframe, engine, whatever the hell this thing is. Gotta clean this up. Motor mounts, control arm bracket thingies. Then once that's cleaned up, I'll bring them over here, and then I can clean these control arms and stuff, and then the front suspension can go back in this car. Get the coilovers in here and give those a quick wash. Alright, and then I gotta paint this. Can't have that in there. Alright, got all my parts degreased for the most part. Still a little bit on there, but everything's still needing to get wiped down and stuff as they're being installed. But I got most of the main things washed on the strut bar. So now I'm gonna start painting things. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna paint this with some black paint. I'm gonna paint the subframe, I think I mentioned. Motor mounts, I'm gonna respray. Control arms. The strut bar, I'm gonna paint these black for now. Maybe in the future I'll powder coat them to match the engine bay. Yeah, that's about it for now. I'm just gonna start throwing things in. Motor, that, this, that, the other thing, and yeah. So here's your before. Alright, quick little update on where I'm at. Touched up the undercoating here. Got this real nice. Did it on both sides. Got my line. So that's complete. Threw in the wiper motor, the heater core, and my brake booster. I'm just waiting for the subframe to dry off a little bit, touch up the paint. Then I could throw this in. Then I could throw most of the suspension back in after. Gotta paint these. And since the heater core's in, I can throw this in. But before I can throw that in, I gotta pull the heater core out, clean up the wiring harness a bit wherever it is, and then I can, there's more things to do. Alright, so here's my situation. Got the E36 all ripped apart real quick. For some reason, let me get this thing far away. Cylinder 3, 1, 2, 3, always gets filled up with coolant. I don't know if you can tell, but I pulled the coil back out and it's just absolutely full of coolant. Cylinder 3 is full of coolant, and then cylinder 2 is full of oil. Everything else is perfectly dry, no problems. I'm not getting any coolant in my oil, I'm not getting compression in my cooling system, and vice versa, whatever. So it can't be the head gasket. That leads me to believe that the head is either cracked or warped. But if you guys know any better, please let me know. Alright, so I got everything back in the car. It's running, sounds good. So we got Keith over here. Give us a little rundown of your build here. What do we got here?
You know, it's a S14 240. Originally it was a KNA.
It's like
KA. And we boosted it for a little bit. Car made 300 wheel on a nice Garrett, and yeah, we lost compression on, I believe it was cylinder 3. So we have yet to open it and see cause of death, but Padre doesn't play around, you know. This guy wanted something reliable for a change. Got himself an Aristo motor from JDM New York. Old man likes to keep his interior pretty factory. I honestly can't blame him. Everything here pretty much matches. You can throw up the back seats. But yeah, car is running a Elite 2500 all tech. Good car. She scoots. She made 421 on 93.